Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in, Jonathan. English only, please. I have no idea what you wrote. Hope you guys are having a lovely Thursday. One more day, and then it's the end of the week. Yay! And then I got another week, and then vacation. A short vacation. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. One second. I finished the save stuff yesterday. You were here. We finished the saving. And, yay. It works. Everything seems to be good. So today, we're going to be moving on to localization. Now, we already started localization a while back, but we need to set it up with the main menu, and there's been a while since we've done any localization stuff, so there's a bunch of stuff that probably still needs to do with it. So we'll do some localization and get that all working and make sure that, everything's set up. And, we can try with different languages and see how the cards work and all that good stuff. And then, but then we would need to make sure that the cards scale and all that would need to be, we need to do set that for multiple languages, which we don't have right now. We'll figure things out as we kind of move along. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's get started. Here's our documentation, but we're not done. We're done with this. We're going to localization. Hell yeah. Language. In order for localization to work in package builds, you need to make sure the languages are set up. I believe it should be all set up, but let's just double check that they're set up the same way he's talking about in his documentation. Project settings, packaging, advanced. List of maps for the package build. I need to add Japan Cyberpunk 1, 2, 3. I also need to add environment sky grid, and I also need to add the other boss. Boss room. Sorry. I don't know if I need to include all of them. List of maps include when no other map is specified in the on command line. I don't know. Okay, where's the advanced stuff? Here it is. That's the advanced stuff. Show localized. All the English, and then there's the Portuguese person. Excellent. Press show localized. Select all the languages that you need to have inside your build. Some might not appear in the show localized tab and must be searched in the show all tab. Yeah, that's fine. So in the setting interaction support to all, ensures the text will be displayed in all languages. Interaction support all, yeah, because this will only do English, French. This is Chinese, Japanese, Korean. All allows all languages. Yep. I got that set up. If you wish to, you can also add the localization provided with the pack. I did. It's not enabled, but I did. Open the project folder inside a file explorer and go to the content folder. Yeah. Okay, so once the verification is done, open your project folder inside a file explorer and go to the config folder. Oh. Okay, I guess, let's close this down. Okay. Hades 2, I believe, is out fully. I think it got released based on like little snippets that I've been seeing. As the game config, where's the one we go? If a default editor I9 already exists in the folder, default, yep, it does. Open it, else create a file. Oh boy. Why does it look the way it does? I'm sure it's all fine. I don't typically open default editor.ini. Go to the very end of the file and paste this text. You can use the copy button. Yep. Paste. Hey son, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Save the file and restart the project. Yep. Save. And then inside Tools, search for localization dashboard and open it. Okay. We'll do that afterwards. I don't know what that added, but we'll find out. Tools, localization dashboard. It's been a while since we had this open. And then there's the easy game UI. Excellent. You should not see a page similar to this one if you click on easy game UI in the left panel. Yeah, and this has English and French. That's fully localized. Okay. Yep. Make sure the loading policy is set to game 2. Loading policy, game. Checks out. Click on gather text, wait for it to finish, then click on compile text. The localization should now work. For package build, make sure to add the French localization as shown in this part. No for package builds. So we click gather text, Wait for it to finish and then compile text. Now, I need to check that mine ignores this folder then. Because we don't need the game one to do the menu now. That's a lot of words also. I feel like this wasn't set up properly for localization. And there might be a lot of duplicates. We'll find out. We will see. Is there a progress bar or something? I don't know if it's done. Is it done? Maybe it's done. Maybe this means it's done. Oh, it's doing something. And then it stops here. Compile. I assume this is supposed to be the progress bar, so maybe... Waiting for server. What server are we waiting on? Hmm? So how you guys doing? I'm gonna cancel out of this. Hold on, let me see. Go to game. If I do edit translations. All right, here's my translations. And I have some that need to be combined. Because we don't want anything that's that's the way it is. So anything that is health up, healthy, that's all different. Right? Nothing should duplicate, basically. It's completed. Needs review, this is all completed. So, right, that's all fine. If I do... Let's take a look. Abilities, content, UI. So we don't want to do this UI one anymore. Let's remove the UI one. Function libraries. And obviously localization. Why is there a localization one? I guess... Should I not have... I mean, I guess the main thing is the cards, right? Oh, you know what? Which changed? So it wants to go to abilities, which is no longer a thing. We've changed the folder structure a bit since this. So instead of this, there's no abilities. I want to go to data tables. The data tables, the function libraries, and what is the localization folder? Do I need to have that? I'm going to remove it. Because I think that's where the localization goes. So if we did this, and now we did gather text, and I guess we wait. Oh, we find out. Because in terms of this, there's nothing else I need to do, right? Now just localization stuff. The next thing after localization will be going to input prompt systems for displaying things in the world. Waiting for server. E5 localization, gather text, waiting for server. Primarily in version of Flake 5.6 often indicates an issue with the localization process, specifically like gathering of text assets. This could stem from various factors, including missing or corrupted files, like coding interference or issues with asset dependencies. Is it AI over you? Is it? You need to close and reopen Unreal each time you want to make an action in the localization dashboard. Why does that seem familiar? I feel like I remember this as well. Let's find out. Let's confirm this, that this is still a thing. Okay, waiting for it to finish loading. Okay. So now we come here, gather text. No, still waiting for server. Disabling live coding in the editor settings saved this. Edit. Editor preferences. Live coding. I might need to restart. Huh? There it goes. There it goes. Maybe? Well, it's gone. It did something. If that's... When was the last time we did localization? Was that 5.5 still? What did we do in 5.6? It's been a while. I should quickly just do a search for 5.6 localizations. Well, for 5 months ago. We'll see if this moves. In the meantime, let me double check. So specify the paths. So we have gather from packages, which I think is what we have here. Oh, I can't scroll up anymore. Oop. I'm gonna assume that's what I have. So he clicks gather text. I just want to see what it looks like when it finishes. Okay, so it will just immediately go from 0 to 100. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not doing anything. So the easy compile thing, or easy, what was it? What's it called? Live coding thing. Didn't seem like it actually fixed much. Localization. Gather text. Shaders left to. Hey Leo, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Why are you annoyed? Oh, are people also complaining about 5.6? Red Cross will gather text and localization dashboard. Found a temporary solution for the Red Cross failure in gather text working as of July. You'll need a previous version of Unreal installed. It's not really an option. Change auto to project and give multiple paths for assets. Okay, let's turn on this this back on. You went down the damage number indicator rabbit hole. On one hand, the Niagara particle method is good, but the resolution is crap. On the other hand, screen space is perfect rendering, but no way to have it animated like Niagara. Why is Niagara damage indicator crap? That just shows you what you would get otherwise in another method. How's it crap? What's the problem? Can Niagara do text? Does Niagara have a text to sprite functionality? Is that a thing? Hold on. Just thinking. They're telling me to do content, any folder, folder one. Okay. but it has a slash there. Oh, but it already has a slash there. So I don't think I need to do another slash. Hey guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. The method is effectively using RT's render targets to texture output, and it's writing it to the material for the Niagara particle, so it doesn't really touch the Niagara system directly, but the resolution is crap. Could you spawn just the text? Could you spawn text nodes and animate those? You know, like this, you know, this stuff. With the render target method, it's dynamically changing the resolution depending on the numbers. Well, that doesn't seem right. Hey, Scroneck, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Why does 5.6 have issues with freaking localization? Why is things not ever easy? Okay, I can try this. Okay, let's try that.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
It's Epic. Epic Games. Every single version still looks 5.0 to 5.7. You have numbers and an image for the damage type, so we'll need to render the number plus image side by side. Hey Stormer, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Got about 50 couch cushions, so you built a pyramid for your cats. Did you build a pyramid for yourself? You just happen to also have cats that will use it? Because that sounds like something I would do. I would build it for myself, and then the cats can use it. But it's not for the cats, it's for me. Are you being honest with yourself? Is this really for your cats, or is it really for you? Be honest. We won't judge. engine, content, localization. Copy both the engine and engine.manifest. Okay, 2. Second one of these. Oh, I gotta freaking copy some files in hopes of fixing this. Engine, content, localization, engine. Oh, there is no engine.manifest in the 5.6 version. Okay, let's just copy that over. And then editor. And there's no editor.manifest either. Copy that over. Paste it in the same directory in the 5.6, so blah, 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 blah. Was able to run the text. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see if this solves the problem. Hey, Zebra, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You identify as cat. That pyramid is yours. You did make a tunnel you can fit in. See? Cats love pyramids. Ask an Egyptian. You know? Well played. Well played. Is that in Discord? Oh, the dynamic text looks great. But you can't move the dynamic text? Is that the problem? Is the problem that you can't move the dynamic text? Okay, so this is still not working. Let's try again the turning off the live thing. Okay. Gather text. Unable to parse, unable to parse, unable to parse. Oh, there we go. Did it. Okay. So the trick to getting it to work, okay, was disabling live coding, which I'm not even using, and then freaking copying some files from 5.5 to 5.4. This. I don't know why I need to do all that, but yep. First one is dynamic sizing plus the second one is through a widget. The second one looks fantastic. Here, I'll download it and just show it. You'll share on screen. So there's this one, which is kind of blurry and like, and then there's this one that I thought looks great. I think this one looks great. Now, it's not moving. I'm ignoring the moving part. As a visual, I like this significantly more than I like this. Why don't you use the second one and just have it move? Because that's a stupid question. If you already like the second one, why not just use it and have it move? Versus Niagara, second one is UI widget. Oh, you're like, are you spawning like multiple UI widgets? Is that the thing? I mean, so here's what you could do. Okay. Here's immediately, widget or not widget aside, here's all you need to do, okay? Make a blueprint actor, okay? Inside the blueprint actor, add your widget, right? Set it up however you want, and then spawn the actor and animate the actor. Kill the actor after you're done. So you're not modifying, you're not moving the widgets, you're spawning different actors that themselves will automatically have a impulse, let's say, to just move automatically. Putting things in a blueprint just allows you to do whatever you want. Smart guy here. Epic authorized. Why is it in screen space though? Make it world. Make it. Don't make it screen space. Make it world size. And then just size it to the right thing. Zero entries? We need to do same kind here. It looks blurrier than the Niagara. Try and script. So what's the problem with doing what I said in using the screen space though? It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Like, what part doesn't work? You can't move screen. You should be able to still move screen space. It'll just not scale or look like it's going back and forth, but it should go still left and right. It's just changing the scale of it, I think. Okay, all the French stuff has gone away. So let's see though. I want to see. I guess I don't care about seeing this. It's fine. We can go with this one. Is it set up where there's no duplicates? No, there are. Default, 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 default. So all these defaults need to have their own, have one default thing. So there shouldn't be like all of these duplicates. World space is not only lower resolution, it's also rotational alignment to the camera that becomes an issue. Just tell it to be absolute rotation. Problem solved. Tell it to be absolute rotation, and then if you want, you can go on a timer to rotate it towards the camera. If you have a dynamic camera, you can do that as well. Or screen align is the easy solution though. Yeah, delete used to be combined. This needs to be combined. Okay, so we're going to do this. Go through all of this. Okay, okay, let's go grab to the default. I wish I could just navigate to this location. Oh, this should not be localized. Okay. Start with that. That does not need to be localized. Yeah. Both settings. Is the master one? Yes. So yeah, here's the default, for example. So we need to set we can just create a new string table. Oh, there is already easy game UI common. Localization UI. Oh, it's mine. So we need to add a few here. Can I navigate to this string table? Is game UI common? Where is this located? Under datas. So we need to add like the default and things like that. You're a professional dumbass. How did I not think of moving the actor would change it from world space to somewhere else? So it works, Leo? You're gonna say it works? The dots say it all. Show me, show me. I want to see. Default, source string, default. Now it's animate with physics. No, you don't need to do that. All you do is use an add impulse, and then basically do an upwards impulse, and then a random left, right, forward, back range. Here, I'll show you. I had a setup like this already with my with the balls that I scatter around. So let me show you my balls real quick. So here are my balls. So this is the this is the experience orbs, right? So this thing has physics enabled. So you can enable physics on your thing, and then all it is on begin play, add impulse, and then I have a random range of negative 0.5 to 0.5 times whatever. Although I should have just done negative 1 to 1 and then halved this, same result. And then really it's just a lot more up. So it goes, you know, up and then kind of a different direction. And that's it. And then in your case, just have it, give it a lifespan where it'll never have time to go down. And you're fine. You could try something like that. You could, of course, not use this. You could just have it also face a random direction in an upwards trajectory, and then have it move along that. There's just several ways of doing it, but yeah, that's all. You're not impressed by my balls? I'm sorry. I know they're quite small. There's only one. I know I have issues. Why does it say default here but low here? What? I don't know if am I supposed to? I don't think I'm supposed to localize this one. Oh, now it says default. Oh, it's from before. Because this is the one that is named slot. I think this is the parent. I think on these, I don't want to localize this. I think I only want to localize inside the full setup. Can select this. Okay, interesting. You have at least one fan of your balls. Don't be so self-conscious, King. Thank you. That's it. Yeah, it's not smooth right now, but it, works, right? Totally works if you just have it be, animated, like full smooth. Yeah. Easy peasy. Let me check that I can go to... main menu. Ooh, okay, so this does not have the text in here. So hold on. So this itself should not be localized, but somewhere here it should be setting the text. How about update font info? Where's the text coming from? They're both coming from common button. But where is this text set? Text color. Wait. This text is okay. So when it's exposed on spawn, but I don't see. It must be somewhere here. What is all that for? What I'm doing right now? It's localization. Is it AI translation for a localization? Did it come with your easy menu thing? Well, there's no translation yet. I'm just setting up the setup to translate. I'm just trying to figure out where it is that the text is set. Well, I guess I need to look for specifically you. Set tooltips of visibility. CSLab metadata. I guess it's fine. I guess we could just do this, leave it as is for now for this one, but I don't like the fact that we have multiple here. You shouldn't have multiple. You should only have one. Yeah, it should be only one. Could you go into engine content, engine font, and copy a Roboto to Discord? Maybe after stream? After the stream, possibly? Did you not look into verifying your project? Update font info. Come on. Just waiting for it to finish its thing. There's a bunch. Options title. Which is also exposed. Where's it getting all this information from? Oh, you know what we can do? What we can try doing is the global config. I know for sure I don't need. Okay. Next one's the photo mode, which I also don't need. Next one is comment button default. Which was this one. Which is localized. But again, from where? It just keeps falling down. You could turn off gravity, Leo. Turn off gravity, and then add impulse, or you can randomize the gravity to be up. But the easiest one is turn off gravity and then add impulse.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Whether a font is missing or not is irrelevant to the verify not working. I would Google verify grayed out. I'm sure Google will find you something immediately. Again, default. You never thought to Google? What do you mean? I don't believe you. I feel like that was sarcasm. Which text default? Yeah, trying to find where this is all being filled in from. Just for now, I'll remove the default here. comma editable text box. And there's another default. No, never. I know you would never be sarcastic. That. What was I thinking? Common settings master. Okay, there's other default. And the last default again. Common text default. So this one just had multiple. Where is it populating all this information from? Where is it populating all this information from? Because if I open my main menu, pause menu, there's only tooltip text here. Oh, there's this continue. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is allowed to be localized. Ooh, hold on. Maybe what I do then is I am a little more specific with my localization stuff. So if we go back to localization dashboard, here it says everything inside of UI, but I don't want everything inside of UI. I want to specifically do these. The widget ones. Because that's all that really matters, right? Let me double check. Even in my custom setup, I don't have any, I have credits. DT credits, so I want that as well. Credits, widgets. There we go. What you know is you don't delete stuff and then save. Well, it's good. And I'm sure you use source control. So when you do delete stuff and save, you can always undo it. And if you don't save often, you've already thought of going to the autosave and grabbing from there. I'm sure of all of this. Right? You know, animating with physics, unironically, sort of solves the capacity for it to overlap the text itself. So you're saying that my method has been good and works and is perfect. Thank you. Oh, I need the options menu. Wait, where's the options menu? That's the pause menu. Options menu. We can go in here as well. That's kind of the big one. Hey, Ripper6, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Not sure if that's sent, but he just sent you a link to localization AI plugin. Might be legit. No, links don't work. You thought about this yourself? Gaslighting doesn't exist? I mean, you keep telling yourself that. Yeah. You keep telling yourself that. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Hold on, 196 completed, and that's all. But this is 1,238. AI localization plugins made a super reputable plugin dev, arguably the audio goat in Unreal for plugins. What's it called? I mean, I'll check it out just to see what it's all about. What's the plugin called? AI localization automator. Thanks, Unreal. Doesn't exist. It's not the first one. Should be by name, right? Are you sure that's what it's called? Georgie? Yeah, you tell Fab that and how to search. Is that the full? That's the actual title? Okay, I'll copy all of that. So what is it doing? It's just helping with, I mean, I can plug in translations myself. This is just so it will do it all, but you still want to check all this. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm using AI right now as well, but I don't know. Maybe down the line. For now. Wait, did you not turn off the the gravity? I mean, it's kind of cool still. Yeah, if you don't want it falling down, just turn off gravity. You like the fall effect? Fair enough. I mean, it is pretty cool. You could make it so when it, what I might do is if it hits the ground, then it disappears. That'd be cool. Hey Charles, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. This is the fun part. You have no idea what your game just said to people. Yeah. So for example here, right? This is a duplicate. Do we want to load this file? But there's not as many duplicates anymore. If there's not too many duplicates, then I say screw it. But now there's load game, there's Lumen High. Okay, there's a few, right? Because there's the Lumen ones. Yeah. Lumen Ultras, Lumen High. Yeah, I want to fix these. Any duplicates basically should. I wish I could just isolate duplicates, but so this is, do you want to load this file? So we have this one. So what we could do is easy game UI colon. And you can put it here. Hey, low-key game dev, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. String table was good to see. Yeah, I learned about them a while back. So now we got a new main menu system, and I'm like, I want to get rid of these duplicates because if I'm gonna do multiple languages down the line, I want to get just to have one. Anything that's a duplicate should say one. Why is there one that's called Dum Dums? What is this? This is from the main menu. This is from menu option stuff. What is from Dum Dums? Do I want to know? I don't know if I want to know. Load this file. And then let me here, compile. Load this file. There we go. And we do the same thing for the other one. Just should be in it. Yep. Easy main menu. Try to do the do that with a physics rest or overlap or block. None of them worked. So what I did for the drums, you know how my boss has the drums that land? What I did was, when it was falling, I did a very short line trace. Like every 0.1, like only 10 times a second. Like not very often. And then when that very short line trace detects a static object, basically the ground, that's how I know it has hit the ground. Or that is good enough for me as a hit the ground. So that's what I did. Is it the proper way, good way of doing it? Probably not, but yeah, I ran into the same issue. You worked on sphere collision hit, not overlap? Yeah, it would be hit because, yeah, you're colliding. You're not tracing. So that seems right. This one. There you are. And we want to do load this file. So when we do that, and we save everything, we have two, do you want to load the same file? But now if we did a gather text, we should go from 1238 to 1237. Let's make sure that I did it right. We went to 1222. It's a lot more than... Well... Wait. Ah. I need to include that file, don't I? This needs to be inside of the this stuff. Go ahead and just copy you. Content, datas. I just want to grab you. Can I do just you? Well, that wouldn't work, right? How do I do just the one file? Or only the first file at that exact specified directory will be gathered from. This is not a folder. I want the file. I mean, I guess it's enumerate. Okay, well, this is already marked. Hold on, this is already marked to not. Okay, so if these are already marked not to localize, I mean, that's fine then. That's fine. So we can just do this. How far along are you in the game now? You haven't gone around to watching the latest devlog? Still in figuring things out land? I mean, further along that, but 12:53. Yeah, we got a nice menu. We got things working. We got 4 bosses. You know, things are moving along. Do you want to load the save file? Is this even here? There's no search, is there? Well, hold on. So it's not here at all. It should be... Why is it not there? I don't think it would be under load the save file, right? No. It's been a while since I've used this thing. Why do I not see it here? I've now included it inside of here in case I needed to. But still... Can you drag and drop what, Skronek? Specifically? Exit, quit, reset, start a benchmark. Do we have an apply? Apply is also not here. So just nothing here is there. Is in this list. Quite. It's there and has the asterisk. Why? It seemed like it added more when I added it. It's localized. Low key, low quality setting. Low. What's happening? I set I set this up. I have this in here. I plugged it in, but it's not showing it up here at all for translating. Although, why does it say 216? That's also confusing to me. Why is it 216 here, but 1,253 here? This is after gathering. The numbers don't match either. Wait, why is it 216 and 1,253? What's the consolidated method? In the gather options. Where are the compiled? Where are the gather options? Gather from packages. Advanced. Where are the gather options? All I did was to gather text, which populated this. Oh, I appreciate it, Loki. Much appreciated. Export advanced. In what area? Because I don't need to export this. It's a category. Oh. Export text. Advanced. Ah, collapse mode. Identical text, identity, namespace, and key, and source text. I assume that's default. Identical collapse identical things like on one line for localizer. But then hold on, but why did it not do that then? So wait. But the problem is this doesn't exist anymore at all once I put it in here, right? And the other thing is there's still duplicates here. Right? For example, low game, low game. Lumen high, lumen high. Lumen ultra, lumen ultra. Did you gather again after? Compile to be safe. I did not compile. So let me try that. I'll do gather one more time. I thought I compiled after I was done, but I might be misremembering. Okay. Compile. Do everything all over again. Don't worry, Skronak. You're on YouTube. You could rewind.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yeah, same thing. Loki game. He didn't have to subscribe, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. See what your Starkness did? Now you're releasing the ads. Ads be gone. Yeah, ads be gone. Now you have an excuse to come in more regularly? I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, so originally, what this was set up as was this. Just everything in the folder, localize everything. If I do gather text, give it a moment. So I go from 1253 to what? 1636. And then if I open it up, right, I have 335. But if I scroll down, you will see default. So it's clearly not automatically combining them. Or maybe it is for some things, but it's definitely not for everything. So that's why I wanted to use oh, I can't undo it. I can't undo this. God damn it. Okay, well, let's do this. This will should grab only you if it has anything. Let's see what it has. $31, $22. Oh, there's the do you want to load the save file? So it's there. So it's working. But with some reason, maybe it's alphabetical section, alphabetical section, alphabetical section. Yeah, Leo, have a good one. Thanks, Tom. Bye. Export it to a .po in the content L10 folder. It will use the export text collapse mode. And then we use run the .po through GPT for a test and then re-import. I want to see what that's like. Let's find out. Okay. I've not done this. Let's do the entire thing. Hello, Nudsicle. How's it going, Nudsicle? Did I pronounce it right? It's only 8 p.m. You can't type? Ah, you're a fellow West Coaster. I don't know why I said it like that, but sure. Yeah, NDSIXL. N6. I like how you're like US or just North America. The rest is, it's just, who cares if you're not in the US? I'm currently up north of America. But I'm from America. Okay, you were saying export. So let's try export JavaScripts for this culture. Well, hold on. No, I assume I need to do the one that, yeah, first of all, go away French. So, you know, add you. Do I need to compile? Grab a beer. I don't drink. Do I need gather text again? You know, you either just saying like this just okay, there we go. So now this is working. There's all the untranslated stuff. So you're saying that you export this I guess you export the language you're translating to, I assume. Export dialect scripts for this culture. The big one. Export text, I assume. That is the only export one. Or export script. Text. I assume I can put it anywhere. That's fine. Let's select this folder. Okay. So it gave me these. So there's the .po file. And you're saying you throw into ChatGPT. Override the GPT version and then later hit import all on a specific language. So I guess I just ask it to fill it out. You'll type a list? Oh, do you have like a list of commands? Oh my god, you have like a whole setup for this. I'm just getting started in localization. You don't, but you have advice on how GPT will be a pain? Oh god. Can I? This is quite literally what the plugin is supposed to do, but I mean, manually is fun too. I'm just curious about this method. I was gonna do like the fully manual method where I just copy a bunch of them and then, or type a bunch of them and then copy paste. I'm curious about this. Ask it to translate to a language of your choice. It will likely try, enter, translate here, anywhere. Then you prompt to actually do the translation. It sometimes takes a bit. Can you translate this to Portuguese? Brazil. Yes, translate the entire file and give me the .po back, I assume. For this is translating English or from English. Oh, let me just also move this a little bit over. And it's for a roguelike ARPG game. For context. File name stays as game.po, FYI. That's fine. Let's see how it works. or if it does anything, does it correctly at all. Okay. I've reached my data analysis limit for the 24 hours. So I assume I just download that. PO edit to check it if you trust it. I mean, what happens if I just try to import it as is? Can I just do that? Can I just do an import here? Just don't override the English. I shouldn't be. Yeah, the one below is highlighted, so I think I'm good. Let's see how it did. Let's see if it works. Well, they're both in English. I want to try this. You translated English to English. I need English to this. What? In the version you generated, anything not in your short dictionary, just copy the English into. Give the updated PO back. Oh, okay. But why would the updated one help? Shouldn't I just give this? Oh, you have paid GPT. That's probably better. Anyway, this was a good test, though. I was just curious. You said to it. Give back the. So you translated to English. I need English to Portuguese. I didn't say to give anything back. I said you translated to English. I need the English to Portuguese. Before that, translate the entire file and give me the PO back. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Okay. Sure. Give me the entire, translate the entire file and give me a new PO file. Sure. Yeah, okay. I'm out of things. I can't do it anymore. I can't try anymore. It's fine. Okay, can I clear this then? I guess I'll just delete it. That'll be the easiest way. There it is. Yep. So, then again, I'm back to the same question I guess I had before. Well, I guess not the same question. I guess I just need to... No, stop this. I need to reset this back up. So, let's do that. Datas. So I guess it was there. It was just not... Core widgets, this one. We also want options core. It was way better when it first came out. I mean, it depends for what. Pay 25 and try the plugin. I mean, I don't really want to pay 25. But be able to willing to bet it crunches. The dev is a beast. I mean, probably, but I still want to figure out how to do it like myself without it. I don't want to rely on too many plugins. Is the thing. Because every time, if I rely on more and more plugins, I have to hope that they continue developing, and there's more and more points of failure. So, widgets we got, that we got. Menus there. Is it just those three? I think there's one other thing that I added. Yep, the credits. Okay. One of the best plugin makers is audio plugins are staple. What kind of audio plugins does he do? Out of curiosity. I wish I could sort this. Choose source. No, that is not what I'm... What does that mean? Choose source. Oh, hold on. There's Ultra here. Oh, okay. I see. It just puts these at the bottom. Okay, so the duplicate ones just get put on the bottom. That's why I couldn't find them. Got it. Okay. So we just continue setting up the these. And they just get put at the bottom for whatever reason, instead of alphabetical with the rest. You know what? Fair enough. That's fine. Let's truck along. Oh, you're fine, Loki. I was curious. I was genuinely curious on that one, if it could do all of them. So the way I was doing it before is basically clicking copy paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste on a new line, and then be like, translate all of these to this, and then select line, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. So it's quite manual, what I was doing before. So I was like, if we could do all of them, that'd be interesting. 60% of the time, that works 100% of the time. Yeah, I'm sure if you have a paid plan, it's a lot easier, for sure. For sure. Let's try to find any duplicates. And you're still your mates are like, that does not make any sense in German. Oh yeah, I think I mean, in an ideal world you'll get localizers, but I think when you're very early on prototyping, especially like I am, it could be a little off, and then later on it'll still probably be cheaper, debatable, to have someone correct things versus just completely do it all from scratch. Maybe not. Depends how bad it is, I guess. Cheaper to just buy. That doesn't solve the problem what I was talking about just now. Yeah, good for debugging, yeah. Sometimes things are that simple. You just want me to throw money at your buddy. And I get that. I do. Why is there only one default now? Oh, that's right. There should be one default. Yeah. So we've removed all the other ones. You don't know that guy at all? Or that's what you want me to think. Don't know. Secretly he's sitting right next to you. I know your type. I want to know what this dum-dums is. It just goes to dum-dums. I don't see any duplicates now, which is good. Oh, there's the low game ones. Okay, found some. Load game. Load game. I wish they added a simple button here to just open the path. I just want to open the file that it's referencing. And even better if it just pointed me towards the file. Oh God. Where is it? Oh, now I need to find it. It's here, isn't it? Aha, found you. Found you, you jerk. It'll be the same place. Aha. If you're curious, if you're miss strings, use -delete on command line when launching standalone the extended play options. And it will be delete. What? When launching I didn't even know you could do command lines when doing standalone. Wait. I didn't even know that was a thing. Lumen high. Great. Okay. Now I have to find it. Now I have to find it. Lumen. Nope, not that one. I hate this. Do you know much on Lumen graphics quality levels? Not a super high amount, no. Covered Lumen settings. Where is it? I want to see. Oh, does it show me because it's collapsed?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh, there's a toggle, so it wouldn't have a setting. It might be the presets. I wish I could just find it. Trying to get it to look good on low settings. I'm planning to not use Lumen. I'm planning to use baked lighting in mine. Right now I'm using Lumen because easy. But yeah, the plan is absolutely baked lighting and then obviously use dynamic where it needs to, but otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna full high quality, just baking. So much more optimized, so much more performant. It would allow it to work on older hardware, all good stuff. Do I just say screw it to some of the stuff and just say, you know what, it is what it is? Like it was just straight up anywhere you can DX12 only written on the front. You're going to translate that, man. I have no idea what you mean. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm tired. You're fine. Okay, here's what we can do. always been able to select multiple like this? I don't remember. I'm making a ARPG game, and I need the following translated from English to Brazilian Portuguese. So this is how I do it. I'll just double check what was the bottom one here. Ultra quality, yep. You. Ooh, hold on. Maybe I should have copied. That should be the same order. Yeah, it should be the same. Right, but I can't paste it. That's the problem though with these. Is I cannot paste I have to copy one at a time. So it'll translate in bulk, but I can't paste it back in bulk. Unless there's a way I can format it to paste it back. This is not completed. Just go ahead and... Go ahead and just do that. Okay, let's just go ahead and just delete it entirely. Just make it easy. Go ahead, yeah, delete it. No pasting, I forgot about that. You could try and export the CSV from the edit mode. Paste it into your recent chat and say, put the translations in the right place. Maybe it would work. Could it save a CSV? Or is the .po a CSV? Oh, yeah. I got my CSV. I'm just gonna open it. I'm gonna see what it looks like. That is not at all what I need. Okay. The problem is I can't upload any files, so it needs to be like a copy pastable type list. So, oh, I guess I need to export. Oh, I need to export the English one. Not so it has the entire thing translated and formatted. Let's find out. But can I import a CSV? I guess is the question. Probably, right? Dialogue wave? Wow. Import script? Yeah, you can do CSV. Nope, the culture thing is wrong. Okay, so it's not the culture that I want. For sure. It has to be the translations. But it's only .po. Okay. What if I change the .po to .csv? Yes, I'm sure. Oh, it could totally be read as but has a lot of extra information that has a lot of extra information that's not easy to okay, well, how many of these do I need to do? 215. It got me the translations. If you hover over the PO format in the export text category in the translation tool, it will tell you what the extra fields mean. Which you could tell GPT after pasting the whole block in. That might teach it. I feel like I need to wait for it to what's it called? Work with files again. And then go from there. This is not the same order. God damn it. Hold on, let me just do this list because it's not the same order. How are you around for? How long are you around for these streams, by the way? I stream usually Monday through Friday. From from 6:30 till 9:30, give or take. Wait, why is this different again? Oh, because I clicked here now. God. It needs to not change its order, damn it. Thankfully, ChatGPT is okay with this. Oh. No, what is... Why did it reformat how it did... So for some reason, it decided to just format it like this now. Compared to where it was just doing, like, no, just here's the line, here's like every single one. I'll translate the entire list you pass into Brazil and format it into a what? Why are we doing .po files? I didn't ask for this. I never even talked about .po files in this conversation. Thank you, ChatGPT. You're so great. There we go. That's what we wanted. 16248. And then okay. Wait, but resolution change has been detected. Oh, I see. This is both part of the same thing. Oh, I gotta keep track of that because some of these are double. Okay, I just need to make a note of that. Oh God, how do I know? I'm going to hope that adjust is adjust, so that's the next line. Where's good guts when you need them? The single line ones are gonna be easy, obviously. It's the freaking double or multi-line ones that are gonna be like a pain. Just made an egg tortilla wrap. Got some equality medium salsa. I'm glad that your salsa is all about equality. At least for the medium people. It'd be terrible if, you know, if it wasn't equal for the mediums. Egg tortilla wrap with salsa. I mean, is it just literally a tortilla with egg and salsa, or is there more to it? That's the real question for me. Is there more to it? I'll be honest, I haven't made a quesadilla in a while. Homemade quesadillas are great. I mean, they're just great in general. Don't get me wrong. But they're great at home because they're easy to make and they taste delicious. Literally just 3 scrambled eggs with a wrap and salsa. Fair enough. Now, the next question is, are you dipping in the salsa, or is the salsa in the wrap mixed with the eggs? Hmm? You're a simple man. So it's in the tortilla with the... Based on that, I would say that means it's inside of the tortilla. You have a spoon at each bite, you put a little on it? That's not a simple man. Or I guess simple, yes. Not lazy. I guess I was when you said simple, I was thinking lazy. Because I would totally just put it on the tortilla with the eggs inside of it because I'd be too lazy to do what you're doing. I mean, it sounds lovely. Don't get me wrong. The question I have for you now, though, is I assume that it's not the morning. Or is it morning where you are? Hmm? Be honest here. Are you eating breakfast for dinner? It's midnight. That's what I figured. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a real adult. That is the epitome of an adult. When you can have breakfast foods at midnight. That's how you know you've made it as an adult. There's absolutely nothing more adult than that. Maybe the only thing that I can think of that may be more adult than that is eating cereal for dinner. I think that might be the only thing. They call it a mine. No, it's just mine. Mine. I will say, there are days when I just feel like having like dinner for breakfast. Like, I know it's very common that people have breakfast for dinner when they're adult, like, oh yeah, but there are days where I'm like, you know, I just woke up. I'm feeling like some potatoes and steak. It's 8 a.m. You know, you just get the feeling for like some potatoes and steak. Or whatever, you know, dinner you want like to have. And then later on, you're like, okay, now I can have eggs. I will say though, it's been a while since I've had a good steak. There's an Asian grocery store next to me that I typically go to for convenience, and their steaks are not good. So I haven't had like a steak in a while, and let alone a good one. So I should get a good steak. I should get a good steak for my birthday or something. That's a reason to have a good steak, right? What the hell do you guys like to eat on your birthday? Do you guys have something that you like go to? Like, it's your birthday, you're gonna go and enjoy it. You deserve a good steak at least once a week. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you. Cake. But I mean, like, in terms of like food. I think everyone should have cake on their birthday, absolutely. But what is your main meal? Your go-to fun meal is a pierogi pizza. A pierogi pizza? I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted on this one. Pierogies, great. Pizza, great. Tempted to try it. But it does not look appetizing. That's where I have the conflict. It doesn't look great. But the individual things are great. Sunday roast. I don't know if I've ever had quote unquote Sunday roast because I didn't grow up as a quote unquote American family. If it's called Sunday roast, shouldn't it happen every Sunday? I mean, just saying, right? Logically, it should happen every Sunday. Lasagna is fantastic. I love good lasagna. A nice meaty lasagna. The most amount of calories you can imagine a single sitting. It's so good, I'm telling you. You're ordering a pizza tomorrow for lunch. You eat pizza 3 to 4 times a week? So we switch up styles? I mean, yeah, if you're eating pizza that often, yeah, you kind of I switch it up a little bit. Although, to be fair, I did. I used to work at a IT job a while back, and I would get the same thing for lunch every single day. I would get a turkey burger. It was delicious. I mean, like, and literally every day, it'd be the same thing for months on end. Roast beef slow cooking in a crock pot is heavenly when it just falls apart. That does sound nice. Friend is like that, eating pizza all the time. He has flown out from New York. It's too much pizza. It's a once every other week for you. You guys eat a lot of pizza. I mean, I guess it's not that much in the grand scheme of things. But I'm more so realizing how little pizza I eat. Not so much how much pizza you guys eat. It's like, oh, I eat far less pizza than I thought. Like I'm like once every few months, honestly. I think. There, and typically, like, I think the pizza place that I've gone to recently, near me, and I'm pretty sure this is a big chain, is Boston Pizza.
Pausing for ads.
There's no Boston Pizza? Stuffed crust is so good. I haven't had stuffed crust in probably over a decade. But, like, I remember there was frozen pizza when I was in the States still. There was a frozen pizza brand that had stuffed crust as an option. And if I ever got frozen pizza, I would get that brand. I forget what it is at this point. But yeah, it was always that. Red Baron has a decent frozen stuffed crust. I know Red Baron. I've never seen Red Baron with a stuffed crust. Maybe it's only like in some places. God, how I wish I could copy paste into like all the lines automatically. And yes, that plugin is more and more you know, enticing, I will say. Absolutely is. Try searching Google. Yeah, see, but I don't care enough to like go and find it. It's like if I'm there and I'm like, sometimes I just, crave a shitty, frozen pizza. Because that's just a thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one, that one. But sometimes you just crave a shitty frozen pizza, even though there's a pizza place a block away. And at that point, you just get what's there. I would never go out of my way to like a specific store to get frozen pizza, I wish I would remember the brand. Probably if I saw the brand, I probably remember which one's my favorite. They don't have it here in Canada, at least. Or at least not in the grocery store I go to. They might have it, but just not here. Outro is other. Shitty? How dare you? Well, it's shitty compared to like fresh like pizza, yeah. I mean, everything is relative, right? And I can't bring myself to say that, frozen pizza is comparable to like fresh pizza, okay? I'm sorry. I know. It's probably, blasphemy, but it's stuffed crust frozen pizza. Yeah, but but I can't get stuffed crust where I am. I can't get stuffed crust nor fresh nor frozen. It's sad. The best I could possibly do is buy some cheese sticks and then put them underneath pizza and melt it that way and pretend it's stuffed. At least better than Domino's? Okay. Look, I will say I like Domino's. Now, I haven't had Domino's in Canada. I don't know how it is here. But I will say when I lived in the, California, I was definitely a Domino's enjoyer. Okay? So, I'll admit it. I actually really liked the barbecue wings, if I recall. There's just so much sauce on those things. Dough is flour, water, salt, and yeast. Then you roll the cheese sticks into it. But never mind, you're too lazy. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. Is this a surprise? I have mentioned very times I am very lazy. Yeah. I've never made like something as big as homemade pizza. I've made French bread. That's pretty much it. That was the epitome of my baking. I'm not much of a baker. once I finally put this in, I do cook, but all my stuff in terms of cooking is very similar. As you might imagine. And if once you got a Veggie Lovers stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Hut, that shit came with pineapple on it, that ruined your whole day. And yes, you have seen pictures of my bread. That is true. It wasn't terrible. Right? There's worse breads. I hope. I will say, my apartment smelled like yeast, and it was an amazing smell. Like, genuinely, more than the bread itself, like in terms of taste, the smell of it was just so good. I don't know if it was so yeasty because it was like homemade fresh bread, or it's because I used too much of it, but man, it's good. Oh, we're almost at the end. And I haven't just shown the bread. I've shown my cooking stuff, haven't I? I guess it has been a while since I've shown my cooking stuff. I definitely don't upload to it anymore. I like how video is still video. You should have some more girls over more often then? Wait, what? Because I cook? The problem with that is, first you need to know some. Yeah. That's tough, man. That's asking a lot. Done. Save. God damn it, Skronek. They're trying to be wholesome here. Instagram. Is my Instagram still a thing? Oh, I'm not even logged in here. Send me a code. Send a code to WhatsApp? Instagram sends a code to WhatsApp? Apparently I have a message, notifications, doesn't matter. Where's all my stuff? Why don't I see everything? I have more stuff here. The archive. Where's all my stuff? There's more stuff. Oh, there it goes. So this is my food. This is the stuff that when I cook, this is the stuff I cook. It's tasty. I like it. You know? It's good stuff. Where's my favorite ones? Yeah, breakfast. By the way, not ketchup. Lamb. You are maidenless? Unbelievable. Yeah, it's Sriracha. It's actually a theme. Red, orange, neutral tones. What do you mean? There's green. Yeah, a lot of my... so, basically, a lot of times when I cook, it's more or less similar, right? It's a starch, it's a meat, and it's some, like, pan-fried veggies. Which a lot of times is, like, mushrooms and, like, bell peppers. No, I just cook. I don't do any recipes. I don't follow recipes. I don't make recipes. No. Oh, this stuff is great. Oh. I had some burger buns and I just took like half. Slice of tomato. I think there's some avocado there. I forget at this point. You had a vine tomatoes? Oh yeah, I ate the whole vine, yeah. Where's yeah, look at that. Oh, this is what I mean, like starch, meat, veggies. Oh, look at that beautiful medium rare. Oh. Yeah, I know, I saw. This is the first time I've logged in here in very many months. Good stuff. Cooking stream when? Not for a long time, probably. Oh, just... And here's the thing. For reference, something like this takes me 15 minutes. This takes 15 minutes, Skronik. Like, genuinely. Because the meat is being sous vide. The rice, I just put on the... I have an Instant Pot that does the rice. I don't have like a specific rice cooker. Just use the Instant Pot. And then basically, while that's all going, I fry up some veggies and then sear the steak and then just take the rice out. Also, by the way, I don't know. I'm probably going to insult some people of the Asian community, and I'm sorry. But what I genuinely like... rice with soy sauce, and I am lazy, so a lot of times when I'm cooking the rice, I will put soy sauce in the water so it absorbs into the rice, which is why it's this color. It's probably everyone's you know, every Asian's probably like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that. Tastes great. So, and yeah, speaking of quesadillas, they wouldn't care as long as you rinse the rice. If you don't do, I rinse the rice. Don't worry. I'm not a. Please. I'm not a psychopath. How do you do rice in 15 minutes? Rice cooker takes like an hour. My Instant Pot does it in like 12 minutes. Assuming the rice is like washed, it's like 12 minutes done. Is it as good? It's probably not as good as a rice cooker, right? I'm sure it's like maybe a little bit too wet or too dry, or you know, it's not gonna be perfect rice like a rice cooker because it's an Instant Pot. It's not designed specifically for rice, but it's basically a pressure cooker, right? It's good enough. So, and then I'll do like I'll throw potatoes in there. I'll do rice, potatoes, pasta, like basically all starches just go in there. Yeah. Like these potatoes, for example, were done there and then finished. Although these might be pan fried. These might be pan fried potatoes. It's been a while. I might be misremembering this one. This one was my my best. This is mashed potatoes, but I am not the kind of guy that likes creamy mashed potatoes. I like chunky mashed potatoes. I know I might be weird in that regard. I like chunky, and then this is like potato skins. Yeah, give me all the potato skins. Give me chunky potatoes. So I just basically I use a masher, but I don't care if it's like not creamy. I don't want creamy. I want chunky. I want like different consistencies inside of it. And that's this. Yeah. Hope you like my food. It's been a while since I did anything with that. Same way you do your potatoes, chunky with the skins. Nice. Not fun. Let me try real quick. Let's do standalone game. I'm gonna try the language. Also, I wish I didn't have to do standalone game, but freaking the entire UI changes if I don't do standalone game. Controller, options, gameplay. Well, that didn't work. Oh, you know what I didn't do? No way. I believe I need to regather text and compile. Yep, there it is, and then compile. Yep, now it no longer says 0%. Save everything, and now one more time. So the translating part takes a moment. Yeah. Oh, video does have a little accent. I didn't notice. Look at that. This doesn't fit. That's a note. But very nice. It didn't translate your picture? I mean, yeah, it's a picture. Right, we haven't translated this either. Okay, I need to find where this is. And translate this as well. I guess I need to translate the input mappings. I guess input mappings get... No, that should be in a different place. When you say picture, what picture are you referring to? Also, this is not translated, but that's the version, that's fine. What picture are you referring to? It said red, yellow, green on the side. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. It's fine. You see the colors. But yay, it works. You know, gotta deal with the input mappings, but we can deal with that tomorrow, right? Because Thursday. Yeah, we deal with that tomorrow, and then we go and finish up the rest of the game stuff. And I guess I can remove some stuff from the game translation, the old menus and stuff. Without the translation, how will all those something understand what's going on? Intuition. They will have to use intuition. Let me see you Monday. It's Thursday. I'll be here tomorrow. And you have to be here. It's in your contract. Yep. The one you signed. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, you're gonna be bringing the contract, and we can't have that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll try to wrap up the localization stuff. Now that I remember how to do it, and we fixed 5.6 not being able to localize. Go figure why. Hopefully 5.7 fixes that bug. And yeah. Go from there. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.